What is going on, YouTube? I'm here with a quick update video for you guys post MLG Dallas. I'm here with Twizz and Jlew. I'm going to try to have them explain to you guys how the environment and the atmosphere was at Dallas, starting with Jlew.
Dallas was an amazing event, man. We actually had to go in through open bracket, as you guys know. We had some great matches. We ended up playing against Hysteria and teams like Thrust. And it's actually good that we placed top 7 because MLG decided for this event to make pro status top 8 instead of top 16 like it usually had.
Right,
I'm
yeah.
going to let Twizz take over and explain to you guys what he thought about Dallas.
Well, as you guys know, we went through open bracket and stuff. That was rough, but knowing that we qualified through league play for college championships definitely put us with a laid-back more mindset. You know, we didn't have everything on the line right there, and I think that put us in a better place. And placing top 8 with the amount of competition that is now in this game was actually a huge accomplishment for our team.
Right, especially, yeah, you're right, especially from open bracket where we had to play split screen against Status Quo. You know, it's a known Halo team trying to come over to Call of Duty. We had to play a couple known teams, Hysteria, Hex P, and Curse, ultimately for top 8, and it was a long journey. We played till 2 in the morning, Friday and Saturday, so by the time Sunday came around, we had like, what, Twizz, like 2-3 hours of sleep?
Yeah, and I don't know. That was just – I think if we had more sleep, I think our placing would have been better. The outcome would have been different. But, you know, top 8, I'm still satisfied.
Right. Jlew, when we were down 0-2 versus Hex P, I remember you were coaching us. What were you telling us what to do, man? Because it really helped us, and we won 3 maps straight and had a comeback on them. But I want to know what was running through your mind.
One thing that I noticed about the Hex P team is that they're an amateur team, and they had an amateur playstyle. They would literally run into you guys, and I told you guys to just hold up, set up, and let them come to you. And you guys started doing that, and in no time you made a comeback, 3-2.
Right. Yeah.
Jlew said that. I definitely, you know, I started listening. He's like, I started realizing that I would get into gunfights that I wasn't normally getting into. So I'll listen to him. I posted up and like waited for my time, and that actually really helped us throughout the entire match, I think.
And they were a pretty good team. They played pretty sloppy, but they all had great gun skill.
Right. That's how usually these AM teams are. They have the gun skill, but they don't, they don't have the composure. They don't have the, as it sounds, yeah, the experience of a professional player. And you could tell it cut off to them, especially when they're up 2-0 in map count lead and had a comeback going.
At that point, most teams think it's in the bag, but we kept our composure throughout that match and actually came up really big.
Right, and speaking of Hex P, we actually almost got comebacked on ourselves versus Hysteria. Remember, we were up 2-0, and then they came back 2 maps on us. It was 2-2, and then last map we were actually down 1-3 in S&D. And if we would have lost that map, we would have never even come to we would have been top 24. So, right there, Twizz, I know me and you were kind of. It wasn't our best series, obviously, for sure. Shotzi and I had a bad series, your series. What did we do to change it up when we went to last map?
Honestly, I was still getting destroyed, but I kept my composure. Honestly, keeping your composure is the biggest thing you can do, because if your team hears you, oh no, I'm getting destroyed, this and that, they don't want to hear that. They just want to call out, and you need to just focus up and keep playing your game, regardless if it's working or not. It's a team game.
I agree. That's something you guys on my YouTube see that I'm always complaining online, and obviously complaining, but on LAN it's a whole different story. On LAN you got to keep your composure. I'm always positive no matter what. If something happens to me or I see something my teammate does wrong, I don't say anything. Especially when Liar called in the UAV at UMG. Probably online I would have been complaining, but since it was LAN, I don't want it to get in his head. I was just like, it's okay, it can happen to anyone.
Yeah, you don't want anybody feeling upset. You need everybody at their best at all times.
Right. What about you, Jlew? What did you think when it went to last map versus Hysteria?
Versus Hysteria last map? Well, to be honest with you, they were pretty much kind of a pickup team, and I knew you guys had very solid S&D game. You pretty much swept through them through that last map. Am I right?
Yeah, we were down 1-3, and I think we came back 5 rounds straight and we beat them 6-3.
Yep.
Yeah.
We won 6-3, which was, I thought that was huge.
Yeah, I mean, it was really nerve-wracking. When you're playing on LAN and you were up 2-0 and you're on that last map. I mean, it's like the battle of who can keep their composure and who can come up clutch, because right there they have the momentum. They you know, they feel like they're going to make the comeback, but we also don't want to choke. So right there is really the battle of the wits, I would say, is that last map, S&D. That's about it for our matches on Saturday. So I don't know what else to really talk about. You guys have anything to talk about?
We can talk about upcoming con champs and other stuff.
Oh, Call of Duty Championships. That's actually in a week from now. Yeah, so the whole Quantic squad is going. Jlew's going. It's an invite-only event. I've talked about it a few times on my channel. You guys know it's the $1 million tournament that's hosted by Activision and Treyarch, and we've been practicing for it. What do you think we should do, Jlew, to fully be prepared for this event?
For this event, they actually added a couple more map sets, so I
Right.
want you guys to scrim every additional map set that they added for this event. I've noticed a lot of teams have been scrimming Plaza, Hardpoint, and other maps as well.
Right.
We've been throwing them into the rotation, but it wasn't announced till I think yesterday. So now that we know all we have all the game types already, but now that we have all the new maps added for each game type, I think we're just gonna throw them into the rotation, which is gonna definitely require some more scrim time from our team because more maps, more time.
Right. For
So
MLG,
we're definitely gonna have to throw in those new maps along with the game types, play them all for each map, each game type, and
But luckily for us, people who grinded league play actually play those maps.
right, league play. Right, when we played a pro team, BBV actually, on one of the maps that was only played in league play and not for MLG, and it was like
Express Hardpoint,
they
right?
were clueless.
Yeah, they didn't know what to do, and I think it gives us an advantage a little bit. We got the extra time, extra play in it, and overall, I think MLG has about 4 maps in the rotation, and with this event, COD Champs, it's about 9 maps. So it's really gonna be like who is the real raw talent team, and not a team that masters just 4 maps. I think.
Yeah, with not a lot of maps. You just play those same maps over and over, so the game becomes repetitive, and it's really just who got luckier on that map. To be honest, it's just who got their kills better.
The clutch kill.
With more maps, we have all the game types, and there's more maps for each game type. You gotta scrim and play all them, and it's gonna be more of a skill gap. I think it's gonna be a better game.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I think it's gonna be more fast-paced too, because I remember when the game first came out on Hardpoint, everyone just running and gunning into the Hardpoint. There was no really anchoring or setting up. It was just raw gun skill. Who has the faster reaction? Who could get the 3-piece? And especially with Plaza and Hijack back, I feel like the shotgun's gonna make a comeback. There's gonna be more submachine gun plays, and definitely a faster gameplay compared to like Yemen or even Express is in for league play, right? Or for COD Champs. Yeah, so those maps are kind of slower paced, but with these new maps, it's going to be faster. And that's it. The video's over. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. My bad about the end right there. Twizz dropped 104 and 4. We're going to be giving you guys more update videos, and I hope you guys enjoy it.